Excuse us. What is this depressing room? It's the maintenance office. Mr. One's night quarters are here too. I think it's comfy. It feels very lived in.
Comfy? Let us do whatever we are here for and leave before the poverty and reprehensibility rub off it.
Mr. One, are you here?
Salutations, mon ami. Did you come visit me?
Yuya! He's sitting at the low tea table. Oh no, the irresponsible, slightly worn out Yuya might be just a little bit too attractive.
I knew it! A place as disgusting as this is bound to draw disgusting company. And I'm very fond more into you too, Sakuya.
We came to talk to Mr. One. What brought you here, Yuya?
I'm holding down the fort while One is out. Out? Immediately after a break-in? Suspicious indeed. I suggest we apprehend him at the first opportunity. You misunderstand. He's taking care of a few things so our investigation of the theft can go more smoothly. After all, he and I both saw.
Yuya and One? You saw the crime in progress?
What? We did indeed. It's not easy being a hero of justice. Trouble always seems to come to me. What did you not notify me immediately? Filthy mongrel! Notify you how? I've been asking for your phone number for months and you always blow me off. Gah!
Did you see the culprits, Yuya?
Yes, fearsome foes indeed. Stick to your beaks far into this and you could lose them. Don't say I haven't warned you.
How like you, mongrel, to cower in this filthy hovel out of fear. I, for my part, shall find these wrongdoers and have my revenge. I, too, swear to retrieve the stolen trees on my honor as a hunter-gatherer.
How brave of you. Let me reward your courage with a little evidence.
Yuya picks up one of the number of photographs lined up on the table and holds it out to us.
They were already on their way out when I arrived at the scene. Alas, I was unable to keep their trail. But I am a professional, and I couldn't just let them get away. I made sure to capture them on film. These are the culprits. What are these? White things.
Oh!
See, they shock even a bold lady of hunter-gatherer origin.
That's not it, Yuya. I know these creatures.
Oh, are they friends of yours? Who are they, and where do they live? Tell me this instant!
I don't know who they are exactly.
Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas!
You two, where are your parents?
Merry Christmas!
In any case, I'll have to take you to the employees' lounge. High society does have rules.
Merry Christmas?
Those are the two things who got scolded by the security guard in the High Society's Eagle department store. Aren't they? They were caught breaking things in the Christmas section of a department store yesterday. It got taken away by security.
What did... Looks like they'll go after anything with Christmas on it. Though I sympathize with their enthusiasm for the Holy Night.
We thought they were only going after easy targets, but it looks like once they get sight of something, they won't rest until it's theirs or destroyed.
The entire city is filled with Christmas decorations. We have no way of knowing when they will strike next, and thus no way of ambushing them. Not necessarily. We could lure them easily with an extravagant tree in an obvious place, don't you think?
They've got guts, but they don't seem particularly intelligent. I agree with Yuya. I think we should bait them.
Then it's settled. And the best bait would be the finest tree in the city. Right, Sakuya?
The finest tree in town. Do you know of any good ones, Sakuya?
Are you suggesting we use the Lebel family Christmas tree as a lure, mongrel?
Of course! Given how much work he put into the council room tree, he almost certainly has a gorgeous and decadent tree at home.
It seems like the best choice. You aren't about to just let them get away with having burned your other tree, are you? Of course not!
Where is your tree set up, Sakuya?
In the main salon. It's not visible from outside. It would take a great deal of time and labor to move it outside and redecorate it. I do not think that it is a realistic option.
We'll have to rely on the newspaper ads and word of mouth then. The LaBelle family moved here to Little Dove, Hachiman City, from France, is displaying its gorgeous Christmas tree to the public, or something.
Who said anything about opening the mansion to the public? Why not take the opportunity to show off a little? It's your first Christmas here, after all, and it should help spread the LaBelle family reputation.
Come on, Sakuya! Open it up to the whole city! Let everybody know you have an extravagantly decorated tree at home. The thieves should hear the rumors and they'll come to see. And then we can catch them.
Very well, I shall assist you. Cool. I'll get everything ready for the announcement in the evening papers. Something like the LaBelle family's Christmas tree is open for public viewing tonight. All Christmas enthusiasts welcome. We'll be fine, right?
It sounds good. But what kind of super high school student are you to have that much clout with the local newspaper companies?
Any male dove would become super for a lady as lovely as yourself would want to be. I shall be off then. Adieu.
Loose tongue cur. Yuya's laying the bait for us, so should we work on a plan to catch the thieves at our house, Sakuya?
A reasonable suggestion. We shall plan our strategy after school then.
It's still midday, but the wind is cold. At least today was a half day. It would be freezing in here if it were already evening. Why are we having the meeting in here, Sakuya?
It is not obvious, because this is my domain.
Your domain, though, despoiled?
Scum! Do you mock me? There is no despoiled in the dictionary of labels.
Whatever, let's just make our plan already. Sakuya is unexpectedly good at getting off topic. They used explosive piers. How do you think they'll attack the mansion?
They might pretend to be normal guests and sneak in the front entrance.
They might, yes. But their goal is the tree, so even if they get inside...
They will not be able to remove the tree. Yuya's photograph showed them to be quite small, so there's no way the two of them could carry it out.
How could they get it outside then?
I think they would need some sort of heavy machinery.
So you think they'll just show up in a truck or something?
Any suspicious vehicle approaching the mansion will be neutralized immediately.
So we need to have a guard watching in all directions for any sort of truck or crane. The mansion opens at 7. Should we be there this evening too?
Yes, that should help things go the most smoothly.
I'll see you two there then. We need to catch these thieves before Christmas itself arrives. I still have some time before I need to get to Sakuya's house. Oh, hold on. Not quite enough to go home myself. What should I do? Maybe I should go pick up some sort of weapon in town? Didn't Angel say something about one of those old shops in town starting to stock Excalibur? Maybe I should go there. Huh? A familiar figure emerges from the chemistry lab. Doctor?
If it isn't Miss Pyrona, you are done with classes for the day, yes? What business have you here?
I was just heading home. What about you, sir? He appears to be trying to hide a large rack of test tubes he's carrying.
I was doing some tests to confirm some things. To think that I would only get access to these samples now, it is simply unreasonable.
He looks genuinely displeased. Has he ever been this openly emotional before? Maybe the test went badly. Well, I'm not sure what's going on, but cheer up, sir. I'm sure something good will come of it.
Something good? That is the last thing I want.
And with that blunt remark, he heads off towards the infirmary. I wish I could share some of my cheerfulness with them. I have so much I could brush my teeth with it.
Tell me, Miss Perona.
Yes, sir? He stops and turns around.
Do you have any food allergies?
Allergies? Like to peanuts or fish? To
soybeans, for instance.
No, I don't. I don't think I do, at least.
Is that so?
He walks away, a self-satisfied expression on his face. You need to explain why you're asking, sir. If you just walk away looking pleased like that, you'll get reported. Sakiya's Christmas tree will open up for display in just a few minutes. Staff birds walk busily about the mansion. In the center of the grand salon, that must be the tree. Such a vast presence, even in a room this large. It certainly would be difficult to carry it away by hand. There appears to be quite a crowd gathered outside already. Apparently there's plainclothes security officers scattered throughout the line.
There are, of course, a great number of security personnel within the mansion as well. Have no worry, no fear. The classy, reliable Gold Guard is here.
Ah, the Gold Guard, stern when necessary, and an iron hand masked in the velvet glove. I feel safe already.
Your house really is huge, Sakuya. Isn't it tough to clean? I cannot comprehend your question. Why should I worry over such things when I have servants?
You didn't even know how to use a mop until just recently, after all.
That sort of foolery is not for commoners. Is for commoners. It has nothing to do with a noble such as myself.
Oh, what a waste! You have the makings of a domestic genius, Sakuya.
Yeah, you were way more help at the end of the year cleanup than any of us expected. Ugh.
Sakuya appears troubled, no doubt unsure if he should take that as a praise or as an insult.
In any case, I have deigned to reveal my magnificent Christmas tree before the eyes of beggars and plebs. Are you sure that these will come?
I think that depends on them. You did a good job of getting the word out. I think we can safely say they know about it.
I have deployed elite bodyguards in the employ of the LaBelle family throughout the entire area. The thieves will be captured within 2 seconds of arrival. Whoa. Master Sakuya.
What is it, Albert?
A letter has arrived, sir. Here it is, sir.
What does it say, Sakuya?
They've got guts. It is a letter announcing their nefarious intent.
It says they're coming? May I see? Sakuya hands the letter to Ryuta. It says... We want the big tree. Merry Christmas. This, I guess it's a letter of intent?
An awfully cute one. It might almost be a Christmas card or a letter of Santa. They want the tree and expect us to hand it over. If they want it, they can come and claim it.
Merry Christmas. They say they won't give it to us. Merry Christmas. They say if we...
Oh, wait, who's saying this?
Sakuya, behind you!
Merry Christmas! Time for Plan B!
There! It's them, Sakuya! The Christmas thieves!
What? After them! Seize them! Have you not holes for eyes, you confounded gull? How did they get in this far? Were they hoping to get the tree just by asking nicely?
It's no good, Sakuya. I tried my best to catch them too, but they got away.
I've received no word from the security team either. It would appear they have escaped. What a dreadful waste of an opportunity.
They said something about a plan B before they left, right? I don't think they've given up yet. We better stay on guard.
I am well aware. Let us return to the mansion.
It's cold. And the thieves haven't shown up yet either. It's almost midnight already. Maybe they've gone home for the day and are all snug and cozy under a kotatsu. Oh, I just want to be under a kotatsu.
I have prepared some ginger tea for you, miss. Please.
Oh, the butler. Thank you so much. I always thought black butlers know just what you need.
Indeed, miss. What word from outside? Nothing to report? Scheduled check-ins from all teams are on time, master. Nothing to report. Have those cowards given up already?
It's way too late for us to be up and about. Wish they'd just tell us that they were not coming.
What was that noise?
Enemy over in the northwest sector. We're under attack.
Sakuya, Ryuta, let's go! The nighttime streets are filled with sudden activity. That guard mentioned armor, right? Which means they brought some sort of vehicle, like a truck or something.
It matters not. My elite lapel security will have them neutralized in a matter of seconds. A report, Master Sakuya. The label security forces were neutralized in seconds.
You see, this is what happens to those who stand against the Labelle family. Ha 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 ha! Sakuya, wait, that's not what he said. He said were, not have.
What? Indeed, sir.
This noise. Something's coming. Look at that! Are you serious? It's the Christmas thieves. In a tank? Wow! They were bringing just a truck. This is way more than I expected.
Merry Christmas! We're stealing the tree! We're stealing the tree!
The tank's not making any noise.
Gah, what do we do? It's headed right to...
They brought live ammunition?
Stop! Stop! What sort of demons would damage my beautiful mansion?
There's still birds inside. I'll go get them out of there. They blew up the council room without a second thought. At this rate, your house is going to end up looking like mine.
I cannot have that.
We need to stop them. What can I do? Fist of the teenage girl or mailbox attack. I need some sort of weapon. That'll work. Forgive me, Japanese Post Holdings Company, a little TD. I will apologize properly later. I brewed a nearby post box to take aim at the advancing tank. Take this! Unusually heavy post box stuff with the burgeoning vastness of New Year's and Christmas greeting cards. Nothing. It did nothing at all. Sorry, Sakuya. Never tried to hunt an animal made of metal before, so I don't know where its weak points are.
Even my elite guards were no match for it. There's nothing a bird or human can do about that thing.
A sharp crack echoes through the night. And the tank stops?
No, no, no. A gentleman dove must never give up so easily, Sakuya.
What? Yuya!
And you've kept the lady up this late? Never mind the thieves. You're the real villain here. Please forgive him, mon ami.
Oh, no, it's fine. I wasn't able to do anything anyway.
You rascal! Is that thing... What is that thing? What kind of high school student has one of those? It's an anti-material rifle. A must-have item for young men in Japan these days.
Do not mock me with jests. But Sakuya, even I have a broad axe. Of course a fashionable young man like Yuya is going to have an assault rifle or two.
Precisely. I hope you've learned something about Japanese culture today, Sakuya.
Japan truly is a complicated and confounding place. Yuya, look out! It's still moving!
It would seem so. Alas, I was hoping to have things cleared up and be walking my sweet lady home by now.
Don't lay a finger on Pyrona, lecherous cur! She is my underling. Since when?
The lady never likes a man who tries to monopolize her, Sakuya.
Don't bend my words. I had no such in mind.
Are you sure? Anyway, it's time to end this. Adieu, mysterious thieving duo.
It stopped. Nice job, Yuya. You're acting straight up cool for once.
Why, thank you, mon ami. I am honored by your words.
Merry Christmas. Connect this with this. Merry Christmas. Stick that there. Merry Christmas. We fixed it. We fixed it. Yay!
It's not dead yet.
Oh dear. I had thought I immobilized it.
Have you no other plan, cur?
I have not prepared any more ordnance, no. It seems I have met my match.
Forget preparations. Would a super student like you really give up this easily?
I'm not done yet, mon ami. That said, those two possess an unusual degree of...
Lana, look out!
Yeah!
Lana, are you hurt? I'm fine. Yuya, wait. Your tail is burnt. It smells delicious.
All that matters is that you're safe. A little burn like this is just another medal of bravery.
Sakazaki, you fool! Don't go raising flags here! Come on, we'll withdraw. Who'd have expected him to show up here? Dr. Iwamine?
Why are you here?
I took the liberty of examining the council room this morning. I find this case rather interesting. I could help you out if you like. Of course, if you don't need my assistance, I will leave. I do have other things to be doing after all. I can't really see his face in the darkness, but he sounds even more uninterested than usual. Maybe he's in a bad mood again. But not even the doctor would bluff about something like this, right? I think you'll find me more reliable than the signed and self-confident dove at your side.
What sharp tongue you have, Doctor.
Please, Dr. Evilmine, if you have some way of stopping those thieves, please help us. I had hoped to take them alive, but at this point I won't object if you decide to obliterate them entirely. Sakuya, no! They're doing bad things, but I could never live with myself if I let you kill something that adorable. I have no intention of killing you. Miss Pyrona. Yes? The doctor tosses a ball, or rather a sort of oblong metallic lump to me. Throw it at the tank. You should be able to lend it enough force to rupture the casing. Ah! It's a grenade! Leave it to me, sir. Yeah! Look! I did it! Hole in one! Well done. You have a good throwing arm. But what did that do? There was no explosion.
A tear gas bomb? Right?
Huh? The tank is swathed in some sort of gas. What? Doctor, we must withdraw. We'll be affected too if we won't be able to secure the thieves. Can you stand, Yuya? We need to get... The gas is spreading throughout the entire area. We need to get back to the mansion and send out guards with gas masks. The gas has no effect. On us, anyway. Huh? Oh. tank hatch opens and the two white creatures stagger out. Aw, they look terrible!
Finding an allergen specific to them was quite simple. I found plenty of samples to work with in the council room after all. They are currently experiencing symptoms similar to those exhibited by people suffering from pollen allergies. The allergen in this case is soybean flour. Mr. Sakazaki had already created a number of holes in the body of the tank, so it diffused in quite beautifully. I am pleased to see it worked.
How kind of you to give me some credit, despite my miserable failure. I didn't expect that from you. You're an exemplary teacher.
Thank you, Mr. Sakazaki. You flatter me.
Sir, how did you know so much about these previously unidentified creatures? Looks like he's still in a bad mood. He's staring off into space. Was the test he was doing this afternoon for this? If so, it was an undeniable success. Shouldn't he be happy? Anyway, they're ours now. Tie them up. And so, our freezing midnight war came to an end, of sorts. Accept your fate, Christmas thieves. You've nowhere left to run. Now, identify yourselves.
Merry Christmas.
You won't get to go home any quicker by looking sad. What are your names?
Miru. Coco. Merry Christmas.
Miru and Kaku. That's all? Why did you two do all of this? Quite frankly, I don't give a hoot about Christmas, and as far as I'm concerned, it's just so much capitalist, commercialized rubbish. But there are plenty of birds who really care about it. It's not nice to ruin their fun.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Christmas is all Miru and Kaku have. Merry Christmas. Christmas is ingrained into Miru and Kaku's very instincts.
They told Miru and Kaku they were never meant... Oh.
They told Miru and Kaku they were never meant to be born. No one has given them life, but they were born on Christmas Eve. Because they were meant to be born, they had to be removed. So Miru and Kaku were abandoned. Miru and Kaku aren't real. Miru and Kaku are alive. But Miru and Kaku are different. So Miru and Kaku couldn't be put outside. But Miru and Kaku couldn't stay. So Miru and Kaku were going to be burned. So Miru and Kaku said goodbye. Miru and Kaku said goodbye to their home.
I thought they looked more like some sort of strange mammals than birds. But I never would have guessed they had a backstory like that. It's too cruel, Doctor. To create pitiful hybrid beings in your mad scientist experiments, and then try to kill them? Maybe you felt your creation violated the laws of nature, but artificial creatures are still alive, just like us. They have the right too.
Please do not misunderstand. I am not responsible for their creation.
What? He's not? I thought I was being clever, but I think I made a terrible mistake.
Merry Christmas! Merry Kaku's daddy was Merry Daddy. He liked parties. Merry Christmas! Daddy celebrated all throughout December, especially Christmas.
They looked excited at the point of getting their memories mixed up.
It is a story from long ago. An accident in a certain lab caused by the birth of two hybrid life forms. None of the researchers had expected their creation. At first, the new life forms were hoped to hold great scientific value, but they soon proved to be almost identical to existing birds. Once the investigation was complete, they were to be disposed of. There was one researcher who acted irresponsibly. The researcher was charged with taking care of them. May I ask what you intend to do with them?
Do you need to ask? They will be tried in the court of law, naturally. But they're unidentified creatures, born with the excess of modern science. Can they even have trials?
Law only covers humans and birds. Even if they look like birds, I don't think they can.
So then,
They do not have the right to be tried by the law. All they can do is wait to be called. Ah!
they may have done bad things, but nobody was badly injured. The worst was Yuya's burn. You can't just kill them.
I'll have a proposal, Mr. Shirogane.
Yes, Dr. Iwamon.
Shall I take them?
You would... We can't, Sakuya! Giving them to him is sending them to their fate worse than death, no matter how you look at it.
Please do not be agitated. I have no intention of harming them. Just yet.
In other words, you probably will later.
If you are willing to take them in, sir, I have no objections. Be respectful towards Dr. Iwamine, you two rapscallions.
Merry Christmas!
And make sure to tell us where you hid Mr. Irishihara's Christmas tree, okay?
Merry Christmas!
And so, with the help of Dr. Iwamine and Yuya, we captured the Christmas thieves, Miru and Kaku. No one need to fear of their decorations again. But why was the doctor so happy to help? He didn't even ask for compensation. Normally he would have asked for something.
That will be one leg, please.
Maybe it was his idea of a Christmas present. Oh, 3 a.m. already? That's way too late. We got them to tell us where the stolen trees are, so I should go home to eat udon and sleep.
Miru, Kaku, you still have your caretaker's rings from the lab, yes?
Merry Christmas! Caretaker, look!
Let me see. You never did leave anything behind but trouble.
Mr. Urishihara, we got your Christmas tree back.
Oh my, thank you. It really is calming to look at, isn't it?
I'm so glad yours is intact. Sakuya's was completely incinerated. At least the big tree Sakuya had at home was saved. I guess that's some sort of consolation. And that's the end of the investigation. I'm looking forward to working here over the break.
But of course, I am pleased to have you.
Tomorrow's Christmas Eve. I got the rest of the tree back to their owners, and now I'm feeling cheerful. Christmas only comes once a year. I want to spend it having fun with everybody. Winter break starts tomorrow, too. I'm excited just thinking about it. What happened to Miru and Kaku anyway? Did the doctor take him to his house? That seems pretty cute. Dr. Irmine living with the seasonal mascot characters. No, it's too surreal. I can't imagine it. I do wonder, though. I think I'll ask the doctor before break starts. Excuse me. The infirmary's transformed. Sir, what happened? Are you actually even more enthusiastic about Christmas than Sakuya?
I have no fondness for superstition.
Oh my god, he looks adorable with that hat.
Have I not mentioned before?
The doctor is transformed too. Maybe it's protective camouflage. Sir, what happened to you? Don't tell me you finally got that lobotomy.
They always give me another as soon as I've taken it off. It is easier to work if I leave it on.
They? So Miru and Kaku are...
Merry Christmas!
They're here. You're keeping them in here, sir?
Yes, they would only get in the way at my house. Not that they don't get in the way here.
Grumpy as usual. He seems to be putting up with them so far, but he hardly looks happy about it. I wouldn't count on their heads staying attached for much longer.
They should calm down after the new year. They are mostly excited by Christmas after all.
You don't think you're pushing yourself too hard, sir?
What do you mean?
Maybe I'm imagining it, but you don't quite look like you mean it, sir.
It is your imagination. It is tiring to have them in here all the time. Perhaps I should make a hutch for them outside.
It doesn't look like he's using them for research. What is he thinking? He's treating them awfully nicely, though. I've never seen him act that nice. Maybe he likes cute animals. I'm going home now, Doctor. Thank you for everything this year. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Thank you.
Merry Christmas!
Aw, that was actually kind of adorable. Add to it, it feels not, like, creepy. Like the original series got to be. And it's not sitting around, it's just Christmas. So if I'm not mistaken, yep, okay, I had to say something. Oh, well, wait, what? Oh, I'm gonna have to explore this a little bit later. So in the next episode, well, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to cut this into different episodes. But in the next episode, we're gonna see what the heck is going on with this picture. I just gotta see what the heck this is all about. But until then, I'll see you guys next time.